Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Premier Battles, the Academy 20. It's the first episode where we are going to watch back all of the first qualifiers. I don't know. I've edited them. I don't even know what to expect as well. No idea who's going to go through. But I am joined by two of the managers today, LSDean and Milky, both former winners of the Academy. And we've also got co-manager in the building, Mr. Maverick from Newcastle. Going on, lads? How you doing?
Yeah, good man. Are you?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. How's lockdown treating you?
Can't complain.
It's mind-numbingly boring. Hopefully, like some of these battles.
This is the highlight. This is the highlight of it so far.
So what we're going to do is we're going to watch through. I don't even know how many battles we've got. We've got about 8 battles, I think, to get through.
12, will it? 12,
yeah. But Scam has unfortunately dropped out of the tournament, and Zebedee as well. Takes that 10 battles. From that, we've got to pick 14 to go through. LSD, and you've already picked. Who's representing your team that you've already picked to go through?
Big Leicester.
Leicester. Why don't you pick someone from your year? Why Leicester?
Because, well, I was better than all of my year, so I thought, can't have anyone who I've already beaten. So,
why did you pick Leicester out of everyone you could have had? Because there's a few good names that have been in there.
I saw him undisclosed. Has that battle come out yet versus Blitz? And just tore him apart.
Now.
Yeah, it came out about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, tore him apart, and I just thought, I thought in the tournament, I thought he should have gone further than he did. He just he never really got it together. And if he actually had a few people behind him, just giving him, because he's got something about him. He just needs a little push in here and there. I reckon he'll go very far.
He was unlucky to go up against Bizzo as well, wasn't he? So, do you know what I mean? Bizzo's obviously got a lot of experience. And
he faced two of the best in the tournament, like two of the good ones.
Yeah.
I played to him. And yourself, Milky, you picked Savant.
Yeah.
Stepped in last minute as well. He wasn't even a part of Academy19. He stepped in for the dropout, pretty much like you, Dean. I like Savant, me. He's different.
I do. Yeah. Yeah, I knocked him out, but it was very close and totally underestimated him. And then, like, on the day, it was like, fucking hell. Don't know how this is going to go, this. Luckily, I got the decision, but he's battled in Ireland since as well against Jester Black, who's also applied for this. And he was fucking wicked in that. There's, like, loads of people in the crowd going mad for some of his bars. So, I think he's got a lot of potential.
Nice. Looking forward to it. And yourself, Mav, you've come in as a sort of co-manager for Milky. You stopped battling now anyway, for good, haven't you? Both of you stopped battling.
Yeah, they've fucked off now. Cheers for that. Lets me have good battle.
What are you looking for, Mav?
Stay retired.
Are you looking for anyone specific at all? Or?
So I want to see someone with, like, their own style.
Yeah. I think that's pretty important. I'm talking to Pamphlet before about that.
Just like a different one, maybe that I haven't really seen before.
Yeah, nice.
Potentially someone like that,
like a Geordie with a grind flow or something like that.
I can't remember who. Don't know, like
I think someone who's
like Hades, someone like Hades from Ireland, someone who's like got like a little bit like very
fucked on a
like
swagger.
It's like that personality. Aye.
Yeah.
Used to are pretty much like writers for your material, so you're looking for people who could joke as well, or are you looking for sort of to build another you sort of thing? Because you used to have obviously gone through this and won.
Nah, definitely not looking to build another me. Fucking hell, the world don't need another one of them. But yeah, I mean, just whatever their style is, try and help them make it better, I guess. I won't want to change anyone, because otherwise you're going to make it super unnatural, aren't you, and force something that, you know what I mean? I hate that kind of shit. But like Mav says, somebody that comes in with a bit of their own style, even if they're rough around the edges, just try and help them get better in whatever that is.
Yeah. Just want to put a disclaimer in there before we go any further and people are watching. I had a few beers last night and I'm pretty hungover here. So my first glass is going to be a wicked, right?
He's shitting himself. Reputation's gone down the fucking
thing. It's all right if you drink that. Like it's not.
I won't
judge you for doing that. I had a kind of Strongbow Rose on Friday. You know what I mean? I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, you got to have a bit of sugar when you're hungover the next day. Wicked on a Smirnoff Ice, sends you right. But yeah, I had to declare that in case someone just see me lifting a blue drink up and I become a meme. I'm just not into that at the minute. Delicate. But any requests for the first battle? Do you want me to go through what we've got?
Robin HD. Robin HD.
Now we need to save him. No, we need to save him for a couple more bevies down.
I think the newcomers we've got off the top of my head are Sirius, Suspense,
Hylas.
Is Hylas new? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think McCoy's new. Nayfunk and Smash are obviously both new. And that's pretty much it. A couple of them have had one battle here and there. But it's a good little bunch.
You know that Smash geezer? Is he the same guy that entered last year and was going to call himself Smashalele?
Yeah.
Because why the fuck has he changed that name? Smashalele's the best
Smashalele is an amazing name.
Yeah.
Smashalele.
He's out for me off the back of that.
No, that can be that can be the first action. Right, you need to change your name.
Back to Smashalele.
Yeah. First battle. Not first battle, sorry. First set of bars is going to be Enigma.
Let's see what he's got.
I'll chop Zebedee up, hide the pieces behind the wall. Someone gave me his mum's number, so I'm phoning her. Told her where you was, and even though she got you all, they still had to put the body together like Exodia. Zebedee, you're rude. Your family, they're all fools. You can talk to the llama. Emperor's new groove. This mortal won't come back. If I'm swinging, then you lose. PB said it was beef, but I just see food. Inbreaded in your village, second to none. Probably why you're all related. Attila the Hun. It's just the villagers' sons who will finger their mums. Probably smell your hands after scratching your bum. Deviant wants to be an ant. Someone told me so. He be harvesting the plants on the lonely road. I'm not saying you should join him because I know you won't, but you can live like him inside a hole, and then you'll both be the same like an isotope. You'll get spun, turn you to a gyroscope. See the road to success, that's an icy slope. Couldn't see your talent with a microscope. There's a great imbalance, let me fix your manners. My fist usually is the antidote, but if taking your life is my answer, bro, quick, pray like an antelope. If I see you in the street, spin a wheel and run you over, yeah, you know I'm drifting, because you're from Scotland. Bro, you don't want none. So when I hit him with a scare, you know I kill him. All I'm saying is, coming against me just ain't smart. You think I'm gonna use my fist? Afraid not. Leave your body underground. It's like a graveyard. One shot, blew half your face like Braveheart. You do 4-bar setups. The punch we can't miss. Every round you're sounding just like clips. First two are filler, the third just might hit. Cause the fourth, you relate to the third. You slide, bitch, nigga, stop your scheming. Or I'll stop your breathing. Your girl can't change, so instead she's dreaming. Just a small town girl, don't stop believing. It was stuck in her head like can't stop the feeling. Don't care if you got weaponry, bitch. Your name is Zebedee. You can't get ahead of me. You're the Scottish cleverly. You look like you play bagpipes and grow celery. I don't feel your energy. You can meet my energy. Close your eyes, my aura's like a cemetery. Using just your sensory feels like there's about 10 of me. Lost all my identity when the demons entered me. Zeb could never measure me, bitch. I'm less than centuries. Really, fundamentally, death is a necessity. Put your life in jeopardy. You exist in memory. Puff.
Yeah, so that was Zebedee.
I like it.
That's not Zebedee, that's Enigma.
Enigma, same thing.
Do you know what, yeah? This is so on point, and I guarantee you're all going to agree. He sounds like Grandmaster Flash rapping.
I was going to say that.
He sounds like
I went to the hat store today and I bought myself a hat.
Yeah. These are the Briggz.
No. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, do you reckon he wrote that to a beat?
Yeah,
maybe
100%.
Yeah, I reckon he either wrote that to a beat or he's so used to writing to a beat, he's in that sort of rhyme structure.
Because I know some.
He wrote that to a drum machine.
There's actually some battles. He wrote it to a fucking rave beat or something. No. There is some battles who write to a beat.
Yeah,
Shocks does that sometimes. It's weird.
He sounds like the birth of hip hop. That's what he sounded like.
I don't know.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
Before. I thought he was all right for someone who's.
I thought he was good. Yeah.
I thought he was very good. Like some of his bars were really decent.
It looks like he's got a bit.
I like the Emperor's New Groove bar. That was good.
I wrote that one down. The small town bar was obviously really funny. That would have taken me out in an event.
I don't know if I heard him right, but I thought he said, "I'll make you pray like an antelope."
Yeah, he did.
He said pray
And-
fast.
Pray fast like a what?
Like an antelope.
Like an antelope.
Yeah, because they're fucking
What?
rapid, aren't they?
They're praying, they're fast.
So what do you
Are
mean
they?
pray
Is
fast?
that a thing?
I'll make you
As in,
like.
like he's going to drive you to prayer really quick.
Drive
Like,
you.
Yeah, you're going to be so scared that you're going to start praying very, very
Like an
swiftly.
antelope. Like an antelope.
Yeah. No, that's the other meaning, isn't it? He's got a double meaning, bro. You know what I mean? He's just,
That's the first thing you think of when you think of praying.
Pray
You
fast.
think of antelope.
Pray fast.
do you know what I will say to him? He's
Fast
like,
pray. Pray fast. Fast pray. You're good though.
he does
I
know
like
how
it.
to construct a punchline. To be fair, there was some good bars in there.
I think as well, he looked like he had a bit of performance to him, so I think put him in
Energy.
the room.
Yeah.
He's going to be
Yeah,
energetic.
yeah. But I mean, I think the removal of the Grandmaster Flash shit is going to be very easy to coach out of him. So that's not going to be a problem for long.
Yeah. So obviously we will pick who goes through first, but good start.
Very good start.
Yeah.
Right.
Is
It's Original J from Birmingham. I don't even know if he's battled before, Original J.
He's done Grime Clashes, but I don't think he's done Akka.
Original
Scam?
J versus Scam.
He's supposed to be against Scam. Right.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not too sure how to feel about Phil Lever. I feel like if I were to see Phil at a pub, I'd also see his mates chasing him round like, nah, Phil, just leave her. He'd be trying to diss Jay, fucking with my soul, he'd be feeling real ether. I seen 2 of your battles and I weren't feeling either. This your second time on the Academy, you had expectations. Hold your nerve and say some words, epic fail, you didn't fulfill either. Doctors be saying that he need a transplant cause he got a failed lever. Wherever Phil go, he leave her. Station don't go, he's a smelly elbow that needs a shower or bath, but he don't own either. Under any battle rap video of his, go into the comments. Guaranteed there is one from him saying how he's incredibly embarrassed of how he did or how he was ever so shit. He is his biggest hater. Nobody else comments for him. But to me, you're one of the most inspirational battle rappers under this side of the sun. I gotta give you credit where credit is due, and all the things that you have done. You are so inspirational. You are everything that I don't want to be in 20 years' time to come.
Right.
Mind the ending.
Yeah, the endings ended better than the rest of the round.
A lot of Phil and Lever world play. Hell of a lot. And actually, I saw a little bit of a Grime Clash, and he did that for 8 bars against someone else as well. So he likes doing that.
He said, did he say you're so inspirational? You're everything I don't want to become in 20 years.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
This is my philosophy. If we was to wager on this, I think it's more than obvious to see it would result Phil in a loss of fee. I mean, come on, really, how can this motherfucker fuck with me? Yo, this is my philosophy. If we was to wager on this, I think it's more than obvious to see it would result Phil in a loss of fee. I mean, come on, really, how can this motherfucker fuck with me? Plus he's looking like that local nitty that I don't wanna see on the way to the shop, cause I gave him change once. Now every time I go shop I gotta go a different way, cause that motherfucker follows me. Honestly, I know you know that type. You look like that type. And that's because you are that type. Smoking a substantial amount of substances is substitute for the month that your life has become. Subbing from a tobacco from your boss man, potatoes from your mom fam, and a biro and a piece of paper that you stole from your son. And he needs that for own work fam. He limits you to 2 sheets a week. Even he don't like your boss. So fuck what this midlife crisis sufferer is thought of. He be lying on every side of the page like a margin in a school book. Original shit.
That ending's amazing.
Original shit.
Original shit.
Original shit.
I was thinking he might not be in, but after that ending, the slogan he might have. If he's on the border, that slogan's getting him in. Okay.
Yeah, feedback on Original J. I'm upset.
Found weird, right? Is that might just because he's on video, because he wouldn't have done it in the room. But like he started so mad. This is my philosophy. Imagine the room silent, waiting for you to start, and you're like, "This is my philosophy." Like just out of nowhere, you're just bumping it straight into a flow. Like it just hits by surprise.
Yeah, straight in round 1 on Original J.
Round 1. This is my philosophy.
What I will say about him is if we go in constructive, positive stuff as well, you can tell that he's rapped before. I would say that you could tell that he's probably done some stuff on beat. So like, he's not just fucking stood there talking.
Yeah, his breathing pattern was pretty good.
Yeah, he knows his way around a cadence.
I reckon if you sat with him, you could probably work something out of him because he obviously understands how to rap, which is the first starting point.
Yeah. The writing, though, maybe.
Yeah, you just have to work him on the dipper D. Couple BPMs down.
Yeah, Mav. So you're banking that Anubis has got a crisp bar, and I'm banking that he's got a real McCoy bar. So let's see who's right.
Right, let's get into this one.
Round 1. Let's start to my apologies. Except this time round, man, I'm going to do it properly.
Turn it up.
All the people saying Anubis is shit now, that don't really bother me. But Anubis versus McCoy, that's just a fucking mockery. See, I ain't been good. I never put in that graft. The way I treated battle rap, it got a few people mad, but hey, I was just having a laugh. You see, in the last 2 years, I've been to hell and back, and I weren't battling demons. Fuck that. I went there and turned the devil into my best mate. Right now, he's the voice in my head saying stick something in your chest plate. It's a chess game. If I catch him in M1, then it's going to be chess mate. See, I'm holding L's. That's why I move like a knight, man. I do it on sight. And he's probably got to have some shit bars, and he'll all get gassed for him. That's because I'm the underdog from the start of the competition, like Kevin Gastelum. That's time.
Yo, it's McCoy, my debut battle. So let me break this step by step. I've got Anubis. He's useless. He's that guy that never preps, has new excuses. Each time he loses, it's evident he just needs to quit the sesh. He thought he'd blaze through this first match. He just got bad draw like the group of death. See, if I had to give you a sporting comparison, without a shadow of a doubt, it'd be orderly Harrison. I mean, think about it. His fights, no action in. Your battles, no rapping in. I mean, to sum it up, yous both talk a good punch, but show no signs of it happening. And you said a metaphor. The difference between us is top tiers know who I am. Mate, that was just as fucking low as it gets, but I wouldn't expect anything else from someone as slow in the head. I mean, talking about popularity while stood there choking a set. You need to start saying no to a session, just going on my bed. Honestly, every battle, choking, turning up in a helpless state. The fans have noticed. Those YouTube comments ain't exactly great. I mean, I've not seen one good comment in any battle you've made. Go make a duet with Chris B, mate, and call it Address the Hate. I'm the new fucking rising star. Don't try too hard. Core power like a rising 5. He's got more lines up his nose than the lines in his heart. How have we ever crossed paths? We're like miles apart, and that's time.
And this is where it switches, because McCoy's had me loading up shells like I was fucking his missus. And if I ever did, there won't be no touching or kisses, because those lips have been round more dicks than he fucking wishes. I mean, she cheats on you, and you go and beg that bitch for forgiveness. Keeps telling himself that she'll change in the future. Nah fam, she won't, because you're a fucking loser. Plus you look like devil. And when she farts, I bet that shit fucking echoes, because she's had more dicks up her ass than Jared fucking Leto. Please don't try and talk ghetto, because where I'm from, blood, the beef gets settled. I'm not trying to talk like a gangster, but believe me, the Lord knows, if you see that dot dot then dash, I ain't speaking in Morse code, because I let off shots, and I've been over more shows, so you best be looking over your shoulder every night on the fucking walk home. Time.
Yo, so last round I showed you that his life looks a mess to me. This round I'll show you that his writing can't better me, so let him step to me. I'll drop him quicker than a wrestling referee. They call me the game, cause your chances are slim and I'm a different pedigree. See, I leave Anubis looking like he's smoked too much cannabis when I have this dickhead stoned to death like a Middle Eastern marriage split. My style's appealing, cause I chop and change the alphabet. He thinks he's a boss, well call me Negan, cause I'll chop and take this Alpha Z. He must be joking if he thinks I won't kill him. What's he smoking? He's a dickhead, gonna toast him, no kidding. And I bust him, but I'll roast him. He's a chicken my dinner, so step the fuck back, cause there's only one winner. That's right, I will straight up body you. Next guy, I'm already onto you. Don't be mad that you're being overlooked, cause I could never lose to you, it's impossible. I'd still body you if I'd had a shot or two and came with no bars like every battle that you do. But that won't happen cause I have a better attitude. I care what fans think, but you're happy when they laugh at you. And now you're going to name yourself after an Egyptian god. You're just a druggie for money, mate. That's a little bit odd. It's my first battle, but I still feel like I've been given the job to shut down your fucking career, even though it'll never take off. Time, dickhead.
Wow.
Well, that ended. All right, dickhead. I'm not even going to play my cards close to my chest because we're breaking it down after each battle. So I fucking really liked him. I really liked that McCoy
I
guy.
think McCoy was good. The only thing is, stop doing the double time stuff because it just didn't fit right. It was like he was.
He only did that in the second round, didn't he?
Yeah, like just take it out. A lot of battlers seem to do that now because they think it's going to pop the crowd, but a lot can't do it.
Depends
Basic mistake though for a tryout.
Depends how good you are.
What you say?
It depends how much you project yourself and how good you are. Like in a room, you can get it because you can get the crowd going, but then when you're in your bedroom and you weren't very loud, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we weren't loud. But
I could say that the only thing with
that,
McCoy, you could feel like his mum was in the next room and didn't want to hear him, so he's like,
yeah.
Like,
I'm expecting that a little bit though, like for a video battle during a fucking lockdown. You know what I mean? When people are all in the house and you know that your neighbours are in and shit like that. I'm expecting projection to not be great today, so I'm not really taking that into. But like, the fucking, what do you say? Like, you've got a shit draw like the group of death. Like, if we're doing sporting comparisons, you're Audley Harrison. Yeah, I was rating a lot of his bars.
Yeah, nice Triple H, the pedigree's different bar.
Yeah.
That was a bit like Pog with a pen different though, isn't it?
Where's he from?
I think he's from
Newcastle, isn't he?
He's not from the northeast, isn't he?
Borough. He's from Borough.
Borough. Are you having that? Matt, are you having that? I picked his accent out like that. Fucking, and you call yourself a proper Geordie? How are you, pet?
Right, at the start of Anubis' second, he was on the rhyme scheme to say a crisp bar. And I was literally like waiting, and then he changed, right? He changed rhyme scheme before he even dropped any punchlines. I was like,
I mean, to be fair, that is the best I've seen Anubis because he's not off his tits and he's actually written something.
He's good.
If you've got like Anubis has been around battle rap long enough to know a thing or two, do you know what I mean? And he's got a name like McCoy. There's loads you can do with that. I would have thought.
And he's never battled before.
And he didn't do nothing.
It was the best I've seen him. Like you said, to be fair, it's probably the best I've seen him because it's the first time I've seen him actually finish a round.
Yeah.
But what is one of them? Me with Anubis, you just don't know what you're going to get with him. He could do all right in the next round, make it to the semi-finals, and then go out on a bender for 4 days and not see him again. Yeah,
I mean, I'll say straight away right now, like, I like him and I'll have a drink with him and that, and I speak to him at events. I won't pick him because I'm a very, very. I fucking hate no-showing. I've always said that for years. I hate no-showing. I hate choking. I hate under-prepping. It goes fucking against everything I stand for, battle rap-wise. So, nice lad, but I couldn't rely on him. I'd rather somebody be worse than him now, but have a good attitude and be really, really wanting to try hard. And I'd probably rather pick someone like that.
I think with something like this as well, like imagine Milky or Dean putting in loads of time with him for a battle, and then you actually hear his rounds and you think, oh, he's at a good standard, or he's prepped for this fully, and then he doesn't turn up.
Yeah.
Or
gets
wrecked the night before and just forgets everything. Like it's annoying for them too.
Well, that's one thing we'll avoid this year is like look at Grazov. Visual flew over from Belfast on his birthday and got no-showed. Academy 18, there was only one no-show and that was in the first round. The other one, there was so many chokes and fucking no-shows and random bollocks that went on. This has to be a bit tight. Yeah. Do you want to jump into the next one?
Yeah, what we're saying.
Gas Time versus Henry.
See, Will Ross has mentioned this Henry geezer to me. Yeah. Apparently, he thinks that he's good. He's seen him on Don't Flop at an event, so interested to see what we've got here.
Okay, unless I think of something that rhymes with Gaz Time, for this whole battle, I'm just going to call you Gareth. I hope that's fine. Because naming yourself that might have been okay back in 08, but now during your rounds, Gaz Time is all I hope that you say. Your girl's a little slag, isn't she? I'm going to let that sit and linger.
Rewind it. I think this is a different geezer. This is not the same geezer. This is a different Henry.
Your girl's a little slag, isn't she?
Isn't she? Boris told me your girl is a little slag, isn't she?
Isn't she?
Yo.
I love it.
Your girl's a little
Question
slag,
time,
isn't she?
on it.
I'm gonna let that sit and linger. I can count the guys she's fucked this week on the same amount of fingers I can fit in her. And you were on fire in the streets. It flopped, I found the proof. That clip's been up for 4 years and had 7,000 views. On a channel with over 500,000 subs. The math is not a lot to do. That's 99% of Sloth subscribers who went on YouTube, saw the video and thought, oh, he's still an up-and-comer at 32. You came hard with the bars though, and I quote, I ain't Drake but my behaviour is the worst. Wow. I don't think he's figured it all out. I hope the penny's dropping now about how much of a silly knob he sounds. Because this was uploaded around the same sort of time they found Drake's best mates with Millie Bobby Brown. Time.
Yo.
Silly knob.
I'm not that mad at this kid though. Let's carry on anyway. But let's
Yeah, it's just weird that he's reading off his phone.
Big time. Big time.
I like the little at the end, like, get the camera off me.
Yeah, that's fine.
You see that?
So let me speak to this pleb, Henry Jackson. Because whenever someone mentions his name, all they get is a dead reaction. You should have called yourself rigor mortis. I mean, I know I'm old, but this cunt looks like he's in his 40s. And the man is weird. So I must ask, how the fuck did you go from having a big manly beard to having a mustache? You need to close those pussy lips, because all they're good for is sucking dick. You literally came up to me at the one-of-a-kind event in Bristol, patted me on the back and said, bro, you're fucking sick. Fact. So he knows Gaz is raw. And with a face like that, he had to have had a strange dad, of course. The type that liked his trashy whores, whose dozen exes had divorced. That's why your life is sandy shores and Trevor's who your auntie courts. And he thinks he can beat GT. Hey, bitch, I'm 5 stars. That's a wanted level. No achievement, but I'm a bright spark and you don't want this metal. See man on the news, cause that's what I do. Even the cops couldn't stop this rebel.
That round was absolutely shit. Those things you said about me.
That round?
No,
That round.
He said, no, I've literally saw what he says next. He says, that round was shit.
yeah.
He literally says,
Definitely
that
did.
round was shit. He says, that round was shit.
Let's go.
Alright, everyone place your bets. What's he get?
I can't hear anything for some reason.
What do you reckon he's going to say? I reckon crap.
That round was absolutely shit. Those things you said about me, I do not believe you. And I know I haven't seen it yet, but judging by your previous battles, I didn't need to. It's apparent Gareth is in real need of a friend. He posted on Facebook today, I'd rather catch corona than catch feelings again. Damn, I don't think you could have sounded wetter. Wait, you'd rather catch corona? She must have really taken your breath away. And when Gareth isn't posting beggy statuses on Facebook, he's busy running his multi-million-pound business empire, Electric Deals, where he directs potential customers to specialist fields. Like if you want a SIM card, or the internet, Gareth's got a deal for you. Just click the link and it'll redirect you to Virgin Media. What an innovator. Any competitor's attempts to replicate your model is futile and shit. Oh wait, no, I just remembered that Google exists. I have never seen a businessman with shit tats. The placement of your ink is not clever, boss. Your neck tat has a weekly appointment at Job Centre Plus. Wannabe entrepreneur. Gareth is a bit dim. Uses Snapchat to network, but doesn't have a LinkedIn. Actually, no, it does make sense, because when I think of Snapchat, business. When I think of LinkedIn, dick pics. Time.
So it's round 2. He's looking.
This is exactly what I signed up for. Like, Briggsy, like, you're making me very happy right now. I've been looking forward to this all week.
Right, let's get Gaz time done because I need to talk about this one.
He's lucky
Because
because it's 1-0 like binary code. He's just pretty basic. I'll give him a trinity kick, pull out a pistol and whip him with it, blast his knee open, not giving a shit, pussy I'm crazy. But here's Morpheus, See, I'm a tank when I switch. Those are times a mouse like you should have ran for the split like he's stuck in the Matrix. See, soon I'll be battling the GOATs. Yeah, the best ones. After this, the only thing you're going to be battling is social acceptance. Asking for a friend, but how do you cope with rejection? Turn this into an interview, because once I get you interview, I'm going to fucking make you answer all of my questions. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm going to come with a vest on. You're going to see these Fs coming from both sides of the table periodically. Teflon. See, just because I'm on the tryouts doesn't mean for you it's not another loss. Because I pack up MCs like you 100 in a box. A CBS, I guess that's why they say I'm one to watch. Had it planned. Why? Bruv, because I'm your undercover boss.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm going to talk about Gaz time first.
Yeah.
Because obviously we've got a lot to say about Henry, and I think that might get a bit wild, that convo. So I'm going to get Gaz time out of the way first. I feel like with him, yeah, I actually definitely see something in him. I think that like I think he can be coached. I think there's some good potential there. I think his presence, his delivery, I'm happy with that. He reminds me a little bit of Orwin. Do you remember Orwin?
Yeah. From Dogma.
Yeah, I was going to say Darpa.
Yeah, I know what you're saying with that. Yeah, I get. Yeah, and I think that he's like typical, maybe like grime MC. This is his first go at something like this. Obviously, he's not used to this kind of way of writing, where it's more intricate in terms of punchlines and stuff like that. And it's it's just more in depth, and he maybe needs to be taught about that a little bit. But I definitely see something there.
Yeah, he understands how to write a punch, doesn't he? I think.
Yeah.
The start of his second round for like 8 bars, he didn't say anything really, just rhymed random shit. But then he'll have a nice haymaker, well not haymaker, but like a nice punch in there.
Yeah,
he had a good. I can't remember what the way, but he had a good few punches.
Yeah,
I had one in my head from his first round, and then I heard Henry's second round, and I completely forgot what it was. So
it was a weird change of pace, wasn't it?
He had a really good ball in his first round.
He had a nice.
His first was better than the second, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First had more punches, and he had that. I think he had like a nice little GTA bar in his first round.
Yeah. On 5-star. He had some shit where it's decent level. So it's all right. The writing.
I think he'd do all right. I think against the right
in
opponent.
In a room, he would have walked it.
Yeah.
But then maybe, just maybe, in the room, Henry would have had everybody.
I think in the room, Henry would have just absolutely destroyed it in the room.
But I don't know whether he's trying to be ironic or not.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter if he's trying or not. It doesn't matter.
Can I just say before we go into Henry? Well, I'm going to go into Henry. I actually don't think Henry would be easy to beat in this format.
You think he wouldn't be easy to beat?
Yeah, I think because he's so unorthodox. If you put him against a writer and he says 1 or 2 funny punchlines, that neutralises the aggression straight away. He's lost.
It was wank anyway. It was just wank. I really did not like that guy. And he was reading off his phone. He's a big no for me.
It wasn't even when he started going into it. It was just because he had this like sort of little bit of the slower flow. And then he said, "Man, you don't know something about the business and principles," or something like that. And I was like, what? He just like all of a sudden had like this huge, massive flow about business acumen in the middle of it. And I was like, where is he going with this? And it just got worse.
Listen, Dean can have him. Dean's saying now that he's seen something in him. Like, if he's going through, it's
I'm having him.
To be fair,
you're having him.
We've got to pick a top 4 team before we split him into teams. So
he's your wild card, then, Dean.
You could put him against someone.
Dean, it could be a masterstroke, mate. It could be a masterstroke. But yeah, you can have that one. I'm definitely not touching him.
Right. Next one is Dukes. Dukes has obviously been on Don't Flop. I think he's had 2 battles now.
Yeah.
And Sirius's first ever battle. Never done anything like this before. I think he just makes tunes. He sent me an inbox with a couple of tunes on it. I just asked about battling, so I said, look, go through the academy if you want to do it. And that's what he's done. So let's have a look what he's like. I've not really watched the either, so let's have a look.
I've seen Dukes. Dukes is good.
Oh, it's Duke's Academy20 qualifier rounds, take 100. Let's go. So who's this feeble flapping faggot think he really is? Trying to make his mark as a rapper but not a lyricist. Let's get it straight to the point, and here's what the gimmick is. Everything you've made is annoying and just ridiculous. So serious, are you really serious? Because I don't think you comprehend cadence and that's delirious. And if you're really a rapper, there's nothing clear as this. Don't release content that's shit if you don't want witnesses. Because I ain't kidding, I'm killing him with these images, painting up a picture of syllables into synonyms. You really think that your pitiful little script will win? I'll put you in your place when I kick and it hits you in the chin. Because on his page he makes emotional raps, and I openly laugh at the twat for exposing his gash. Yeah, you're a bitch, bro, and I'm just showing the facts. I'm like a bin man. Why? Because I dispose of the trash. So you can't even write a beat. I bet you choke in a clash. Or better yet, motherfucker, take a poetry class. Because all your metaphors are brittle. They'll get broken and smashed like throwing a glass. Piss, stop when you're overly mashed. Because mate, you are overweight. When you're eating dinner, I bet you're chewing on the plate, roasting on your spud until it's getting on your grate, and I'll leave you cut and bloody like the way I have my steak. Because it's safe to say that your potato face is getting baked today. I'll wrap you in a jacket and then slap it on a paper plate, saving you for later. I'm a hater on that paper chase. Many different flavors like a waiter drinking Gatorade.
Oh, it's serious. Big up Premier Battles.
The fuck does that mean?
Dean, do you know his opponent? Because he said he does emotional raps.
Yeah, no, he's on the group chat, mate. He's on the group chat.
I'll carry this battle on, but that's the first time I've seen Dukes. I feel like he spat a verse that he's on his phone or something.
He's a drum and bass MC.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, and you can see that coming through, and can't you? I thought it was too fast. Yeah, we'll get into it afterwards, won't we?
Yeah, right. This is serious.
Wait, before I forget, I want to know more about the flavors. You've got less flavor than a waiter drinking Gatorade.
Yeah, I didn't get that. Does anyone get that?
He's just rapping. His style is 20. His style is 2008. Don't flop. He's just rapping.
Big up Premier Battles. Big up Dukes. This is round one. Okay, fuck nuts. You're about to get brock, cuz. Then I'ma have my nuts fucked. I'd get titty wanks. All the fitty slags in your silly fam, and I wouldn't even bust once.
This is the best intro I've heard all night.
Yeah. Briggsy, I swear that you're trolling us with some of these. I reckon you're just trolling us, and these aren't actually entry.
Yeah, he's just hired him. For
fuck's sake. Right, here we go.
This could be the best intro ever.
It's serious. Big up Premier Battles. Big up Dukes. This is round one. Okay, fuck nuts. You're about to get brock, cuz. Then I'ma have my nuts fucked. I'd get titty wanks. All the fitty slags in your silly fam, and I wouldn't even bust once. Woo. Trigger finger smelling like your mum's gun. Come, bruv. Repping Oxfordshire, family. Still stepping on your family. I'd curb stomp any one of you younger siblings for a fiver.
What's going
Dragging
on?
around the whole...
What's going on? What is going on?
Oh, God, I'm dying. What's up?
Where do we find these people?
Big up Dukes. This is round one. Okay, fuck nuts. You're about to get brock, cuz. Then I'ma have my nuts fucked. I'd get titty wanks. All the fitty slags in your silly fam, and I wouldn't even bust once. Trigger finger smelling like your mum's gun. Come, bruv. Repping Oxfordshire, family. Still stepping on your family. I'd curb stomp any one of your younger siblings for a fiver. Dragging around the whole of Kensington, fending them out to Chelsea Smilers, cause I'm bloody violent. So you're lucky there's a screen between us, bruv. Fuck 2 meters, cuz it's deep, because I'll step right up in your beady, buggy featured mug and fucking nibble on your beard. Till you're piddling with tears and there's dribble in my ear. And it's literally queer. But fuck a kiss and cuddle. Ain't got old X4D. I'll get your granny out of Covey, we'll have sex Palm Beach, get your ex on me. You'll be slitting your wrists as I'm dicking your chick. Do a slug of your blood off her hip as I jizz. And should be finishing quick, cause I'm fleeky as shit. And you'll cease to exist, you bloated mess. You've overstepped. I'll put 6 in your dome like the Omen's head. No respect. Actually, I don't own a tech. Time.
He did the
tea. He's like, this guy is like the 2020, like, he's the 2020 version from Kent of American Psycho. That's what he is. That guy's a serial killer. I'm telling you, he's a serial killer.
Yo, serious. You sound like a 6-year-old learning to read, slurring your speech and rehearsing every word that you breathe. And if it wasn't for the fact that you firmly believed your verses were deep, then you could be the star in a circus of freaks. Cause damn, you're ugly. Your face makes children cry loud. You're left out on the session and you're never at the night out. Birds are swiping left on you and betting on the right crowd. And every woman you ever flirted with runs or tries to gouge her eyes out. See, when we found out our opponents, I went and got to my feet. I found your name and what you'd made and got you watched in a week. I was in your Facebook page and yeah, I followed the tweets, and on your YouTube found out you can't follow a beat. And that's honestly weak, because I was hoping my opponent would be tougher to meet. But instead I got some twat who stutters and speaks, and if I saw you in the street, you'd get spun in the feet. Because nowadays, anybody can be a rapper. You don't even need no intelligence. Just as serious, for example, a man who thinks his schemes of elegance, that they reap benevolence, that they stand apart and keep the relevance, but the fact is they don't. And I don't even need no evidence, because that speech impediment is so damn prevalent that it hits the beat like a herd of stampeding elephants. Time.
So Dukes from Cough, I don't even know where the fuck that was. Straight truth in Ox, we're all carrying the metal. What, the Strally, the Special, got the Swammy and the Rental? Nah. 2 flutes in box is peak. What I've seen on these streets would leave your red head rocked. I took the horse for a morning walk and saw a dead hedgehog blocked. Guts and that I will rupture, man. Let the Tekken blast and the Juki slice. Use these weapons, dog, and ensure Dookie dies. You Buggy Nights looking Wookie guy. That's all I hear when you duck around and we shook inside. Because this match.
What's happening?
Every single bar's gold. I don't know what's going on. I took a horse for a walk.
You saw a hedgehog?
Who that was? Straight truth in Ox, we're all carrying the metal. What, the Strally, the Special, got the Swammy and the Rental? Nah. 2 flutes in box is peak. What I've seen on these streets would leave your red head rocked. I took the horse for a morning walk and saw a dead hedgehog blocked. Guts and that I will rupture, man. Let the Tekken blast and the Juki slice. Use these weapons, dog, and ensure Dookie dies. You Buggy Nights looking Wookie guy. That's all I hear when you duck around while we shit inside. Cause this matchup, disastrous. Complete garbage versus top of the class whiz. The can barely even bar kid versus the actor, rapper, writer, guitarist, fucking full-blown artist, all-round carnage. The difference is jarring, limitless, halfwit, killing this, arselit, winning this, Mardis, serious starfish. No brainer, no way you'll be hitting this mark, bitch. Cool, time. Big up Dukes every time. Sweet.
One of you has to get him. You have to.
No, not me. I'm not doing it.
Nah, do you know what? If I'm struggling for an 8th person, like, he's in the maybe pile.
He's taking the piss. He's taking the piss. You should get him. He'd be hard to beat.
Do you know what?
What are you drinking, Milky? What are you drinking?
No, honestly,
seriously.
Swear to God, exactly what Mav said then. In the first round, I didn't think so, but in that second, I just went in my head. I went, he is taking the piss a bit here.
He's taking the piss, yeah.
Some of this, because he's purposely using certain slang words in a very posh accent on purpose. He's going, you'll get murked, dog. He's like doing that unknown T thing, isn't he? Like. Yeah. I think there is an element of self-awareness there. I think he might be taking a piss.
He's definitely.
He's just too good at it.
The thing is, as well, like, for someone who's never battled before, he does understand how to sort of structure a round. He can obviously tell a good rap.
How would you coach him?
He was good.
What could you say to him?
He just said a lot of random shit, didn't he?
I like that both of their rounds.
He's very, very raw.
Man,
both of their rounds could have been for themselves.
Like, he reminded us of like a UK E. Pharrell, but with like a posh accent. Like,
he did not remind me.
He could pull that off. He could pull that off if he had a little bit more punchlines that made sense. He could pull it off.
I'll tell you what then, Mav. If we take 8, if we take 8 on this team, then I'll coach the other 7, and he's your project, because I don't know what the fuck I would do with that guy.
That's it, right? The thing is, right? He's got like that element of surprise. So everyone was here was like, and it's how many times you can do that and keep it fresh and keep it like good. So if you saw that in the room, you never saw him for the first time. The whole room would have been creasing themselves.
Yeah,
there. I could imagine that. I could imagine that in the room being nasty for Duke.
Let's be real,
like, nasty.
Some of the stuff he said then, if O'Shea would have said that, it would have gone off.
Precisely. Precisely.
I don't know, you know. I feel like you're romanticising him a bit. So like putting it in the context. So at the start, then we did say, but Briggsy said this as well. We're looking for somebody who's got their own style. We can't deny him that. We can't deny him that he's got his own style. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is, but he's got his own style.
I think he's more like Shuffle than that.
The one that was trying to be like Shuffle.
That Henry. He's more like Shuffle than Henry.
Dukes, man. Like the second round with Dukes. Yeah, he can. Dukes didn't do a punchline in the second round, but all of his multis in the second was super relevant to what he was saying and really well done. Stampede developed, like, it wasn't just random. Like the first round, I was like, oh, it's 2008, don't flop. The second, I was like, he's actually tying a theme together here. He's just not punching. I think there's potential there. I think there's potential there.
I think with Dukes, I think the second round, you could tell he's wrote for this academy. The first round, I reckon he's wrote one round and gone, shit, I need to get my video in. Because he sent his in today, so he's just used any verse. But the second round actually had Sirius's name in it, spoke about him. It was a lot better than the first. I think he's got something there. Right, so the next one are two battlers that I battled before. Jester Black from Galway Island and Graphic Grammar. I'm not too sure where Graphic's from. I think he's from... I know he's done a few Don't Flop battles.
Yeah, he's also a D&B MC, and he's done a 2-on-2 with Dukes, and he was definitely one of my ones to watch, this Graphic Grammar. I had him at the top of my rankings before going into this, so...
Yo, let's get it, round one. Yo, who the fuck is Jester Black? I have never heard of him, and honestly, he ain't worthy to box with me. I was gonna get personal for comedy, but trying to search for him is possibly harder than learning trigonometry. So I'll have to just make shit up and kill him. I call it merciful dishonesty, and when I'm dissecting mindsets, that's surgical psychology. Yo, your story in battle rap has got that vertical chronology, a straight line down to the worst of all the mockery. You entered the Rap is Full tournament and Terminal took that body G. You fell off the board faster than a surfer with a dodgy knee when you felt Terminal's velocity. And bro, you're shit at writing, shouldn't be allowed to hold a pen. I've seen better return sends in letters to an old address. They say there's method in madness and I'm losing control again. So when he's seen my pen is illin, might seem like a mouldy mess, but I'm adding weight to the bars and the rep goes over heads like a shoulder press, so you can take these slugs with a bit of bittersweet saltiness. And after this, if you want to go face to face, bro, we can literally hold your breath, because after these 2 rounds I'll still have 4 shots in my revolver left. Time.
The zombie shack, a room in your house, a coffin, it all makes sense soon. Corona, Briggsy and me, while trying to put you inside a small room. You talked about the life you lived, the wounds, the scars, but don't resort to a violent manner. Cause even if you try to spell the wrong idea to me, red beam on graphic, now it looks like I'm trying to correct your grammar. I was hired to kill you by any means necessary, and I'll back that wreckage. Cause Black was sent to get the shots delivered to leave this bitch open like a Snapchat message. Gaz is out here living like a rock star, high as fuck. I can show you the heavens, blood, by getting you cemented as a legend with all the greats, but trust me, it ain't that 27's club. Gaz seemed to be one of the favorites. Cool. One of the favorites, and who thought he'd be out here murking me? I'll take the lead rock star and leave the bitch inside the closet. Now he's looking like Freddie Mercury. LSDean, Milky, it don't really matter where I end up on which team. You started the ignition to the world's greatest, so now it's fucked if Black gets the hand in the 16. Villain.
Jester Black, you must feel like a mega twat, cause you did a promo video for your next match saying you're the best and that you're gonna win the whole tournament and get the cash, but then got bodied in your first battle, while clearly you weren't expecting that. So listen up, Jester Black, your repping rap is far from true, so allow me to address the facts. Those pathetic jabs don't impress the mass, going on like man's dark, but this ain't Dexter's lab. I think you really need to accept it, lad. You'll never have respected tracks spreading like an infected rash. That's a fake hype, nothing but synthetic gas, and this is Jester's last transaction. You'll see him withdraw from the branch like Cheshire Cat. When I land direct, he's moving debit fast. I got one more thing for Jester Black. Would you please tell your mum to text me back? I've been begging that sweaty gash ever since I met the slag, and that's a guilty pleasure. I know man was built for better, but I can't just let it pass, cause she's by far the best blowjob I've ever had. Time.
Academy20 Director Bison Briggz. Disturbing is how few may find this. Graphics spilled in all scenes, so before viewing, it's advised. Parental guidance, director's cut, bloopers, all fuck-ups. What a piss take. I want to throw some acid in his face to put that PH in graphic, cause I see the mistake. Aside from the academy, I got some other battles I need to take care of. Some traffic in line, a rush job, but I'll still splash right everywhere. But I'm an artist, so at the end of the day, it's still a graphic design. When you perform, no real crowd reaction, but he'll grab the mic like he loud. He'll grab the mic like he loud. Cause B, I'm bringing clear shots so you don't comments won't be able to spike the crowd. A knife, a machete, fuck it, I'm gonna let a sword mount. And pick your last words carefully. Let's see if grammar can still follow the word count. After this round, a few of you are gonna be looking like, damn, the jester is dead sick. And I ain't done with graphic yet, so you won't be able to give him the is he dead kick. Villain.
That's Ty's mate, innit? I've met him before.
Yeah, Ty's mate.
I think he's only about 18, is he?
Yeah, he's only a kid. I think he's similar to Ty as well with the way he raps.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Jester's
I like
alright,
his. You what? Sorry.
I think that Jester kid's alright. He had a few decent.
I liked his delivery as well.
He's got a very good cadence.
Yeah, I like his delivery a lot. His writing, I think, obviously, I think that could do with some improvement, but I do like his delivery a lot.
Yeah.
Same as what you said, Mav.
He had a couple. He had a couple of nice name flips. Like he had the put the red line on the grammar like a spell.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was, but
yeah,
I think he was good. Graphic. I've never seen him before. I thought he was all right. I thought he said a load of nothing at some point. So like,
yeah.
I think is he one of the ones who's battled on Don't Flop in the 2-on-2? Did he battle in the 2-on-2?
Yeah, he's the exact. His style is the same as Duke's, isn't it? In that sense, it's like he's just doing mum jokes and like old school Don't Flop rapper type stuff.
Well, I thought he was a lot better, and I don't know if I didn't think he really said a lot there.
Yeah, he has been a lot better than that. But yeah,
I've seen him better.
Yeah, I have. I think he's got potential, but again, like same for him and Duke's. Like I've seen them do mum bars in every battle that they've been in, and it's like this is like that was dead nearly a decade ago. You need to like modernize your style and fucking pick some decent angles to talk about. It's lazy. It's just lazy writing, but they can rap.
Yeah. I think it wasn't a bad battle between them. I think in the room Jester would have walked that.
In the room.
Yeah, in the room Jester would have walked that battle completely.
I think so. I agree with that actually, and I'm actually surprised to say that, but I agree with you. Yeah.
I think if you stick Jester in front of a crowd, it'll be a lot better as well. I've never seen him battle live, but I can imagine him being a lot better because of the way he rhymes. Like he looks around like he's trying to look for reactions or.
That's kind of something I was.
Performance was good. Graphic as well was said an angle about Jester about him like losing his first battle. Like he battled Terminal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He battled Terminal in the first round of a tournament. Like how it's a hard battle for your first ever clash.
Yeah.
Really the Terminal velocity wasn't terrible.
You did like 30 seconds on it, and I thought.
Yeah, if you're gonna say you lost to Terminal beat a lot of fucking mid-tiers in the UK.
Peak graphic armor.
But yeah, I think they were both all right. I probably put Jester above Graphic, but I put Graphic definitely sort of contention of going through.
Yeah.
Put both right in the middle.
I marked it the same.
In regards to style as well, Jester's probably the only one we've had of that sort of street style at the minute. Graphic was good. I think I'd probably say he was better than Dukes, to be honest, from them 2 rounds.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Definitely got that style, hadn't they? That drum and bass style.
Yeah, they have.
But yeah, both decent.